Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Great Horde campaign in Europa Universalis 4. Unfortunately, when we took that tech, I just now realized that Sind and Molten both want me to be an Overlord Protectorate guy instead of being a... basically, we're too technologically advanced to them right now. The issue, I think, is if I understand how this works, what's the easiest way, do you think, for me to see their tech penalty? We hover here, we can see that they've embraced 2 of the available techs. We have embraced 3. And I believe that the number is very simple. It's just if they have more than a 50% tech penalty from institutions, then they become a protectorate. So we need to wait for them to embrace a tech. One way we can make them embrace a tech is by making them into a protectorate. And I believe they would automatically break free once they are no longer eligible for protectorate status. In the meantime, by making them our protectorate, we could draw some trade power from them, which means we could get some money. So I'm kind of thinking we might go for that. The Commonwealth is the least important merchant that we have right now. Ming's going to be available pretty soon. Persia has a new leader. Let's try this out. I mean, they're at war, so we can't do it right now. But they would both accept. You are not technologically inferior. If we were to attack you, we have to fight other people. I would like to do this war. I want to have an army down there soon. Garwal pulls in Nepal and no Malwa. It would just be a tribal superiority CB. Pick up a little bit of development down this area. If this army becomes free due to either the rebellion happening or the rebellion getting below 80%, then I might just detach this army and go down that way. I'm also considering training some more men in general for suppression duties / conquest, possibly just a full 20,000 infantry. We're at full maintenance right now, and we're only making 5.6 ducats a month. Right now, for me, each infantry costs 0.16 ducats per month, so 20 times 0.16, so for 3.2 ducats a month. And actually, I think they updated this thing too. A template will show its maintenance costs as well, 3.26, so that's actually an easier way to look at it. We'll call this unrest suppression 3.26. One more province that I could put down. I think, yeah, probably we should. Cost me 180 gold to buy it. Yeah, let's just build it. Let's just build it. We need to militarize a little bit. We're a little bit too weak at the moment. And actually, we're making more money than I expected. I don't know what just changed, but things are looking okay. State maintenance is pretty high. I'd love to build some buildings. We're actually making a profit. Can we build any buildings that will really be good? I don't think we've conquered any land with high development lately. Got a 0.13 up there. We had a 0.13 near the capital. Sinai's 0.2. You know what? I hate to... I'm whining. I'm complaining too much again. But I hate that they removed the buildings ability from the ledger. That was how I preferred to build buildings. It was so simple. You would go to the ledger, go to the buildings thing, sort by development, and then you could just sort and see, like, sort by next building. You could just see which one was the best, and then you didn't have to look on the map. You didn't have to look at the stupid little numbers. And I honestly, I'm angry with you, Wiz. I blame Wiz. I know Wiz doesn't work on EU4 anymore, but I remember, basically, I feel like I am somewhat responsible for this, because back then, when Wiz wasn't working on Stellaris, he and I talked quite often on Skype, and I remember bitching a lot because there was a bunch of issues with the development, the buildings interface in the ledger, and I wanted it to be better. And then the very next patch, their solution was to just remove it altogether, and then he moved off and worked on Stellaris. So it's almost like the very last thing he did was just say, nah, let's just gut that system. And I feel like it's my fault. And I'm sorry, because I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was not probably all my fault, but still, I feel at least somewhat responsible for it. I feel like the music's also maybe a little bit too loud. Did I turn it up at some point? One thing I don't like about the beta patch, since I'm in my complaining mode right now apparently, is that this music player is really nice, but I've noticed that the exact same songs play now every single time. Even though the shuffle on starts by default, this little indicator starts off, you have to actually click it to turn it on. It's kind of weird. So at first it makes it look like it shuffles on to begin with, but it's not actually. And anyway, it just plays in order from the beginning now, and I hear the same songs every time. And then I get to this section where this guy, this fella, sings like for an hour straight, and he's very distracting. But we'll let him play for a little bit. Why did I get my diplomat free? I do think he's really interesting to listen to, but I got my diplomat free for a very specific reason. Now I don't remember what it was. I said Commonwealth wasn't very important. I needed him for... Oh, let's see. Would the Ottomans help us out with this war? They're 1,245 ducats in debt, and they've still got war exhaustion. It's just not going to happen. If I want to do this war, I'm going to have to win it on my own. Okay, it was not Oirat, because we're still doing that. It was not Multan, not Commonwealth, not Persia. I do want to, I mean, topping off relations with Persia is something I did want to do, but I don't know. I completely, oh, no, crap, that's right away. It was, I wanted to offer Protectorate, but they're at war. Gotcha. Figured it out. Make sure these guys are special interest. Ottomans have rivaled France. So he is now rivaled to just France and the Commonwealth. Fair enough. He's got a level 2 fort there and a level 2 fort there, so he can't actually march in on Moscow yet. If he gets close to sieging this down... Nice disease outbreak there. Dude, these Hungarians have been enlisted by the Commonwealth for ages. Unfortunately for the Commonwealth, it is a reconquest war, so even if he wins, everything he wants to take from the Commonwealth, sorry, from Muscovy, is going to be the wrong CB. He doesn't have any cores to reconquest, because he won the previous war. Alright. Okay, we got our final claim against Ming. That's not true. Apparently we have more access. Korla, Longzong, and Kharkon. Where is Longzong? Shoot, I knew that one. Where's Kharkon? Oh, that's right. They had these over here. I forgot all about these. Oh, they're very weak. I don't think we need a claim on those. Let's get a claim on that one. Let's stop building our network. Let's go for a claim on... possibly on Tibet. Pretty weak. Tibet has an alliance with Ming. I think it's safe to assume that Ming would protect him right now. Alright, well I am on no war exhaustion, and Muscovy is in the middle of a dangerous war. He's murked up even harder. He's converted almost all of his manpower into bodies. We still have our tech advantage. I'm waiting right now, hoping that we might be able to get military tech 13 before we do the war. Longzhong now has their independence guaranteed. Alright. Ming would defend this guy. Oirats. We need a CB on you first. Nepal. Redevelopment. We could fabricate on. Nothing over there. Don't need a claim on the 5. This guy's gonna get all that. I need a claim on Kashmir. And the improved relations with Poland. Poland? Jesus, I can't get my names right at all. Persia, not very important. I remember I was considering sacking Prestige, but there's just no point. It's not going to actually affect anything at all. Okay, that's bad. I need to consider this war now. Truth of Punjab has expired. That's fine. Those are my vassals. Come back from Persia. We need to declare this war right now. I think it's time. I can't risk letting them get on Muscovy's capital, because he, even without the right CB, I think he's pretty damn likely to take this territory. He doesn't have a claim on Moscow. It's a very, very expensive province for him, but part of the reason I'm so motivated to take it, number one, is the inland center of trade. Number two, you don't pay coring costs on development beyond 30. So that's 8 development we get for free when we core Moskva. And it's a flat terrain fort that's going to be very easy and safe for me to siege. So, there's lots of reasons. Portugal has laid a claim to Castile. Wait, excuse me? Tlemcen has conquered Portugal's capital, and yet Portugal now has a claim on the throne of Castile? Okay. Interesting things are happening over in the Catholic world, that's for sure. Just unfortunately, we can't get rid of this thing. How much longer until you have your core? Why can't I hover over it and see exactly when that'll be done? That only seems fair to me. Got the Timurids. Looks like the Persians are having some issue. We've got Cardell has rebels at 80%. It's the Shun separatists. It's going to be a 14 stack. He's not going to be able to take care of that. These are the Shun separatists. Flat train. I could handle that pretty well. I think I'm going to have to train... Ugh. I can't afford to train more men. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. What can we do here? Pull 3 troops off of this. I'm gonna train a few more infantry, but okay. Yeah, we're gonna go to war right now. We're gonna make it the tribal conquest. Taking war score from battles. We get 75% aggressive expansion. All provinces are going to be a valid target, and yeah, it's better in every single way versus the regular CB. So we'll do tribal conquest. Sadly, the Ottomans are never going to consider joining a war with me. Muscovy arrives on the 28th. Would not mind. Yeah, I'm going to declare the war now. Okay. Now 1421. He's still on tech 11 in my 12. Arrive there on the 4th and the 3rd. We've put this guy in charge for the moment. We can get there on the 3rd and the 3rd. He's not locked. He's got 2 maneuver. One of my generals doesn't have enough maneuver, but it's flat train. I think we'll be fine. This guy is... I'm going to risk keeping him in charge. So long as he's not in charge of a siege or in a battle, if he dies, we don't get the extra stab hit. Apparently, I still haven't, after 3 years of playing this game, internalized exactly how that mechanic works. He's got to be leading a siege or leading a battle and die while it happens. It's dangerous to have him leading sieges while at war, but for the most part, he can be on suppression duty just in case the rebellion fires. And the battle's only going to last a couple of weeks, so hopefully he wouldn't die in that period. He could, but all right, he did back off on that. That's unfortunate. I wouldn't mind getting a ticking war score yet. Let's see if we can path through. No, sad times. Yeah, we don't need that other general then. Yeah, let's put you in charge of that one. We are not hostile to Commonwealth, so we can't try to go for that one. And can I get up to here? I can if I go kind of in a circuitous route. Let's put a 15 stack there. Let's start off by taking these. Depletion of the European beaver. Fur price goes up. Okay. What are we doing with fur? There is a pie chart in here that will show us our percentage of goods. We produce 7% of our production is fur. So that's good. It's good. Would have been better if like wool price went up or something, but hey. Yeah, fur price goes up a little bit. We make some more money. Nice. We'll take it. Alright. So we're getting our claim on Delhi, the Oirat. Punjab takes that. I am still considering at some point vassalizing Multan for the returned core, or possibly I'll just conquer that myself. I don't know. Direct conquest is usually a pretty good idea, but if we're going to make you into a protectorate, probably don't need the claims for a while. Let's wait and see. Ottomans have very good opinion of me, but there's no harm in topping off relations there. We've got our 2 smaller vassals are very loyal. We don't want to integrate Punjab yet. Cardell, I don't think was somebody that I had any cores I wanted to return. I just didn't want to have to core it myself at the time, so I would like to integrate you as soon as possible. So in 5 years. I'd also like to return some, or give you some territory. We'll probably, when we declare war on the Oirat, we'll conquer some of this stuff down here and give it to him. I might keep a 3 development province. Yeah, it looks like 4 is the best we could do. I might keep like one of these 4 development provinces so that I have a triple CB against Mongolia. Okay, Baluchistani revolt has risen up for Persia. Have fun with that, Persia. You know, if you weren't such a disloyal shit, I would help you. Having them be as disloyal as they are has not been fun for me. So you're gonna arrive on the 1st. We can be gone well in advance of that. Let's go do flat terrain. Let's also pull one guy off so that we can pull a leader up and do Kazimov. Looks like he's going to go for a battle. Delhi likes us a little bit. Interesting. I do want to focus on the siege here. So if he's going to go for a battle, then I say we leave just a single 1 stack behind. And then as soon as the siege is done, I just want to focus on sieging down his capital. The sooner we get his capital, the sooner he's going to just want out of the war. He's already going to be really unhappy about the war because he's got this other war going on. Relative strength of the alliance is also clearly in our favor. Even though Persia's not loyal, their numbers do help us out in that way, which is quite nice. That's a solid 20,000 troops that they're adding. Actually more due to the cannons. They have double my cannons. Yeah, Persia's got 26,000 troops altogether that he's adding. This could potentially be an army that he ends up going for if I just leave 2 little 1 stacks over there, but that's kind of okay. I mean, that'll just distract him for a while. So long as I pull them off soonish. Let's pull them off right now. Go down and... Why can I not... Oh, that's curious. Okay, now it's letting me. Weird. I was trying to, like, middle mouse wheel zoom in and it wasn't doing it. Alright, well it's going to be slow going, just sitting here doing 1 siege. Having an extra cannon doesn't help us in any way. Don't really want this guy to be in charge of the siege because he's not actually any good at it, and I don't want him to die. We do need 9k troops, so let's leave... let's do it this way. We're going to pull... Leave the cannon, leave the infantry, and then let's leave enough cav to take us up to a 10 stack. Then pull the 5 cav with the leader off over to this province here. If we can bait him into a fight. We're making some money. We keep on training up more infantry for suppression. We're doing just fine. I would like to have a few more cav, but having lots of infantry is going to work out in my favor, I think. Yeah, he is hunting these 2 little 1 stacks. It's so funny that he's that aggressive at it. Going for it. This army... I mean, if you're going to come this far into my territory, I will fight you. I will kill you in real life, just so you know. I mean, that is the majority. That's his entire army. He's got, that's a lot of cannons. Wow. Let's call it 40,000. Okay, so he's got, that's it. That's the whole army. So there's no reason to worry about protecting this siege then. I think they'll be safe. Refuse the pay. Yeah, sorry about that, Bohemia. Oh no, a loan was canceled. This is shocking. November the 28th. You are actually not fast enough. Wow, what an opportunistic little bastard. And since we're adjacent to an enemy army, I can't actually disband this 1 stack. And that's going to give him a lot of war score due to battles. Well, damn it. 30th, 3rd, 9th. God, so close. That is so annoying. So annoying. Alright, you're gonna just... You're gonna piss me off is what you're gonna do. I have our leader in charge. I want him to risk dying. Yeah, 3.28 war score because he actually managed to track down my 1 stack. I can't believe he actually was able to go that fast. That was a silly mistake. He's already on low enthusiasm. Yeah, we need both these armies to deal with this army. Okay, you got 3 maneuver. No shock value whatsoever. The river crossing is not ideal for me. You will be in Kennedy on the 23rd. I can't beat you there. I will be there on the 21st. Let's wait a few days. Come in behind you so we get behind the river. And I would like to pick up a few more cav. Let's grab 4 of those infantry up that way. Train a few more. Let's make it 1 less. That way that 3 plus 1 turns into a 20. Alright. 3rd. 13th. Not fast enough. Grab our maneuver general for a moment. Try to get into a slightly more favorable position. They're faster than I am. Both their generals have a fair bit of maneuver. Military access from Multan is a no. Sind is still at war. Multan is still at war. Max out relations with the Ottomans already. Alright. You are separating your army. 3rd, 6th. If I go this way, I am on the 21st. We might be able to catch him over there. Kinda depends. Pure infantry with no shock value. I want to fight that army. Third, 27th. Now if he doubles back this way and actually gets a 20 stack over there, I'm going to be in trouble. It looks like it might be time to back this army up a bit. Alright, here is our battle. We found it finally. We're there with plenty of time. Let's grab our better leader. It's not the general that I would have preferred to fight, but, ooh, that's unfortunate. And there's the Timurids. And, of course, this happens right as I've marched my army away. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, well, I'm going to take a break here. Next episode, though, I'm fully expecting that we are going to solve this issue with this war here. We're rooting out corruption right now. Our overextension should be gone fairly soon. We're saving admin points for the war. Conquest. We could be building up claims on somebody right now. Commonwealth is always a good choice. Alright, cool. Let's take a break here. See you again in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.